Your Kentucky Derby official station. This is the Zoller Pump Company Pegasus Parade, sponsored by Zoller Pump Company.
The weather's beautiful. Everybody's got a smile on. I love it.
Most cities don't have anything like the Derby, much less the Derby Festival.
Just being proud of being from Louisville, Kentucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, the folks from the Zoller Pump Company and the Derby Festival have the ribbon to mark the official start of the 70th Pegasus Parade.
All right, so let's help count them down. Are you all ready? 10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. You know, the Zoller Pump Company, along with the Pegasus Ambulance, has been the title sponsor for 5 years. They provide about 150 people that participate with their float in this year's parade. Of course, if you're not familiar with the Zoller Pump Company, they're a local manufacturing company founded in Louisville, 85 years old and a fourth-generation family company. They do a lot of good here in our great city. Pegasus was unveiled, by the way, in 2023. You'll notice that the Pegasus is 30 feet tall, 25 feet long, and 16 feet wide. It is a cold air inflatable as opposed to the previous helium inflatable. The mission at Zoller is to improve people's lives. They make sump and sewage pumps. They employ people here in Louisville and about 1,000 around the world. They want to improve the lives of everyone in every location. Again, they give to charitable organizations because their founders want that as one of their core values. They focus on quality, service, innovation, and integrity. We say a big thank you to, once again, the title sponsor of the Pegasus Parade, the Zoller Pump Company.
Here is the Phillies float honoring the Kentucky Derby Queen and her court. So this has been going on for 39 years. They've been in the parade, 8 in the Royal Court, and 40 in other participants also. But the features of this year's Derby Court, the Queen, Elizabeth King of Georgetown, Kentucky. And she also, along with Princess Lily DeLayhu and Princess Madeline Duff, Princess Erica McFeeters, and also Princess Hannah Ranger.
You know, and they come from all over. We've got representation on this year's Royal Court from Georgetown, Louisville, Prestonburg, and Bremen. So we want to say a big hello to the Queen and her court riding by on the Phillies float. They've been involved since, well, it goes back 39 years. And, of course, the Phillies are a nonprofit organization, 250 community volunteers supporting the Derby Festival. Not only have they been around a long time, but they do a lot of good as well. And, of course, just at the Phillies ball a few weeks ago, the Queen, always chosen by just a spin of the wheel. And, of course, it's the official Kentucky Derby marching band. So what do you say? Let's take a listen to the University of Louisville Cardinal Marching Band. Next, another group that's been in the parade for the past 3 years. This is U of L Health, fully integrated regional academic health system with 9 hospitals, 4 medical centers, the Brown Cancer Center, the Eye and the Eye Institute, more than 250 physician practice locations, 7 emergency rooms, 5 urgent cares, and more than 1,200 providers for Louisville and the surrounding communities. We say a big thank you to U of L Health, a proud sponsor of the 2025 Kentucky Derby Festival.
Here are some familiar faces here. Peyton Siva with the 2013 U of L men's basketball team.
Watched it before, yeah. I've been around a lot. Been in the city for a long time, and something my wife grew up watching. So to get a chance to, our kids to experience it and get in it, should be fun.
I haven't been to the parade since we won it back in 2013, so this is kind of a fun reunion and see some of my teammates and be able to see the community. It's going to be fun.
We appreciate all of the first responders in our safety parade. Of course, we've seen everybody from the fire department to the police department, the sheriff's department, the dive team, and everybody in between. Emergency services coming up here. They do a tremendous amount of work in our city every day, but when it comes to the Kentucky Derby and the festival that surrounds it, they really do put in the hours and the time to keep our city safe.
And they've been incredibly busy too with all of the recent events that we've had going on, the historic flooding that they've been busy with. So it's great to see them enjoying the day out here, Kevin, and with this great weather, couldn't have asked for a better day.
We also can't ignore this big machine coming through. This is one of the first responders and the fire units that they have out at the Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. That is something to see. You don't see that on the street every day.
I've never seen that, so it's kind of neat to see that, look out here and how big that is.
You know, they have to fight fires in a different way at the airport, and that is one of the tools that they use. As the Cadillac goes by there with its nice wrap from Digital EFX, that is impressive. It looks better in person than in the photos I've seen, so I wanted to give a shout out to that.
And here we have the Star Inflatable for Waystar coming up right here. They've been a part of the parade for more than 5 years, and Waystar helps healthcare work smarter right from here in Louisville. Their software guides over 1 million healthcare providers so they get paid quickly and accurately. Always important, and it helps patients pay for care with clarity and confidence. They're also very busy work out of healthcare by automating repetitive tasks. Waystar frees up providers to focus on what matters the most, and that is for caring for their patients and their communities. We've got the Groove crew of Greater Cincinnati here with us. They're from Bellevue, Kentucky, and they have been in this parade for about 3 years. Founded in May 2022, Groove Crew is an award-winning community-based adult dance group open to all members ages 18 and older in the greater Cincinnati, northern Kentucky region.
Some fine moves to a little fireball there. Looking good out on the streets, ladies. This team, again, 40 members, all ages, in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and, yep, even 70s. They say, let's go.